All right, what up, Nerd Squad? Thanks for stopping back in. Today, I want to give you my final thoughts on what is turning out to be season one of Loki. Obviously, as you guys know, I don't do a episode by episode breakdown, but as we did get the season finale, which has been confirmed as the season finale, I wasn't sure going into it if it was just going to be the end and kind of leading up into some of the cinematic stuff, or if they were going to move forward. It does sound like they're moving forward with another season. As always, guys, a little bit of spoilers, but again, I'm not doing a full breakdown. This is just kind of my thoughts on how season one ended and what I thought about the story and the characters and all that good stuff. I will be completely honest with you. The season finale to me was a little underwhelming, considering we had come off of the previous episode, which to me was mind-blowing. That being said, I still think the finale was fantastic. I think it was great, and I think the possibilities that have come from this are tremendous for Marvel. I think it goes without saying, having the basically now unlimited amount of timeline splits is genius for Marvel. Obviously, in Marvel Comics, there are so many stories, so many side stories with the main characters that we all, grew up knowing and loving and stuff. And there's so much in the Marvel universe, and this has opened the door for anything and everything that they want to do moving forward. And I think this is one of the most genius things that they could have done. Anything and everything now can be Marvel canon. And I think that obviously, from a money-making standpoint on their end, it doesn't get much better than this. They can do whatever they want with the characters they have. They can bring characters back. They can incorporate new characters, under the same mantle. Obviously, as we saw within this series, Loki, there's dozens of different Lokis. That could be the same for every single character within Marvel. So, well done. I think that is an absolute genius move on their part moving forward. Throughout this series, I super enjoyed every single one of the characters. I thought this was put together very well. Much like WandaVision and Falcon and Winter Soldier, I have very, very little, if any, complaints about this stuff. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. The story was great. I was confused a lot more. Excuse me. I feel like during this one than I was like Falcon and Winter Soldier and stuff like that. Wanda took me a couple episodes to kind of really latch onto as well. But all in all, very, very good. Very well done. Very purposeful in what they did and the storyline and stuff. Really, appreciate the characters. Obviously, Sylvie and stuff like that. She was fantastic. I think, and I hope we get to see more of her moving forward. I will say that the part played by Alligator Loki was a little lackluster at times. I'm just kidding. I do hope we get to see some more Alligator Loki though. But this was fantastic through and through. It's a really, really good watch. I did hear a couple things though, or read, I should say, online as far as this series or season or whatever you want to call it goes. And what I kind of stumbled on initially the other day was that this really wasn't supposed to be the season finale, as they had issues during filming because of COVID last year. And that this is really kind of only the midway point of what was either filmed or what was intended to be filmed. And that this technically wasn't the finale, because I think there were some people that had I wouldn't say heartache with it, but maybe felt like it wasn't the best way to end a season. So somebody had said that, and I don't know if it was for clarification purposes or whatnot, but so I kind of thought, well, that makes sense. That's fine too moving forward. But I kind of started seeing last night and then into today that I think it's the director from this season has openly stated she will not be returning for season 2, which again, and of course, leads me to believe that season 2 is not already filmed and is not underway, and any of that kind of stuff. So I don't know. I'm not too concerned either way, to be honest with you. I think knowing that we are getting another season, I'm just happy with that. So whether it's a full extension from this and was filmed, at the same time or right after, one after another moving into it, I don't know. To me, that's not going to change much. It's not really, I don't think it's going to affect much. I'm sure that, whatever new director they find is going to be great. I don't think that either is going to affect the show at all. So it just kind of is what it is. And that's the business thing. I think this director from season 1 has other projects that she's working on, and, that's fantastic. So good on her, and great job on this series. But I enjoyed it, guys. I thought it was really good. I will say, though, that I am a little confused with how it did end, though, and the King the Conqueror stuff. I'm not super spun up that. I'm not even going to bullshit you guys about it. I need to look into that a little bit more. And I think, again, once I take the time to do a little bit more research into that character and that villain, within Marvel, I will probably end up being way more hyped about how the last episode went than I kind of felt like I was. But again, that one's just on me. I don't think that's an overall criticism of the show. I think that's just a lack of understanding on my part and not having a full, background, in-depth researched view of King the Conqueror and what's to come with that and what that character truly means and stuff. So that's on me, and I definitely will deep dive into that when I get some time to make sure that I'm fully spun up on what's going on. But yeah, guys, that's all I got for you today. Like I said, just want to give you my thoughts on it. Thought it was awesome. Looking forward to everything moving forward. I cannot tell you how excited I am for What If, though, coming in August. I am so fucking excited for that one. Not even kidding. And again, with this whole timeline split, what we're seeing now is that anything they put into, even What If, that could be any part of these timelines branched off. I mean, it just, fuck, you name it, this stuff can go any which way. So super pumped, hella excited moving forward, guys. Let me know what you thought of the finale. I've seen a lot of stuff already online. Let me know what you're excited for moving forward. What do you think this means for Marvel? Anything you guys just want to chat or whatever, make sure you leave some comments. Make sure you like, subscribe, tell your friends about the channel, get them on board as well. I appreciate all of you that tune in and check out the content that I'm putting out. If you guys want, hit me up on Instagram, Sector 7 Podcast. You can drop me a message there as well. If there's anything you guys want me to do reviews on or anything, or no bullshit assessments, I'd be happy to do it. Just let me know what we're getting into, all right? But anyway, have a good weekend or week or whenever you might be watching this. Same as always, guys. Stay safe, be good to each other, and we'll see you in the next one. See you.